Hello YouTubers and Facebook friends. This is Donnie Gilson on 3/16/2011. It is about 1:31 in the AM. This is a follow-up to my Nibiru video, yesterday's video. Incredible comments, and everybody's been kind of freaking out a little bit, so I thought I'd give you some clarity here. These are images from today on Soho. 3:15, or actually it was yesterday actually, but we still see this object moving towards the sun. But I've done a little bit more further analysis on this incredible footage that we showed you yesterday, and we're going to go a little bit more in depth, because I think I have found the actual planet in the stars. As you can see, off to the right-hand side, you see that large sphere. And then over to the left-hand side, you see that planet kind of, that is the object that we just saw in Soho heading towards the sun. That is that object. Now, as we see more, and look over by my pointer there, you see that eye, okay? Right inside of that eye there, you can kind of make out a small planet inside it. That is Nibiru right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Nibiru right there. What we're seeing when we're seeing the trail of the planet. If you could kind of see how it's moving, you can see the trail. Now here is a image of Nibiru that astronomers have shown. Okay, this is as you can see, I lined that up pretty perfectly from the actual space footage. This is that eye that Nibiru is leaving behind. Now look at what I've done when I've infrareded this. There it is. Do you see it? There's the moons that are traveling around it. There, see it? The pointer's right by one of the moons, and that is the center. Actually, if you look at it all, it looks like a big Death Star. And then over to the left is the trail, and here is known footage by, I think, Hubble, which has got this image. I lined it up perfectly. Now, as you look at the little pointer, I'm circling around an eye again. We're coming in deeper. And here you see that solid mass. That's Nibiru, right there. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. So that trail is the planet we're seeing. That is the shadow of the planet. And that little speck right there is Nibiru. And it's just trailing off. And you can see we started this video on 2/19, so on February 19th, when all of those double suns were being noticed over in China and or was it Russia. It all adds up. Here's 3:10, 3:11. Now this is the earthquake. Okay? Look at this. And we're missing footage there. See how it goes? But there's that footage I showed you yesterday with the planets in the crucifix, the moons. This is just incredible. I want to thank you guys so much for all the beautiful comments you sent me. Now, remember yesterday when I was saying, hey, there looks like there's a Star Destroyer following that? I had to dig around with the images on this. But what I think is happening, why they call this thing Destroyer, is, okay, right in the center there is Nibiru, okay? Or this is Nibiru, right off to the left, and I think there's an actual ship following it. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's a ship. That looks like a large mass, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like a large mass, and I think the planets are right next to it, or the moons that are following it are right next to it. It actually looks like a flux capacitor, almost, doesn't it? From Back to the Future. I mean, that does look like a Star Destroyer. And maybe that's why they called Nibiru the Destroyer. Maybe that's why the Sumerians called it Destroyer, because there is a ship following it, and it's the Destroyer, and it goes into the sun. That's how they time travel, or that's how they get from one end of the space to another. They go right through the sun. That's what I'm thinking is how they do it. I think that's the portal. I think that's the Stargate. The sun. The sun's the Stargate. How do you get to the Father? Through the Son. How do you get to the isness of God? To yourself. To your higher self? Through the Son. The Christ consciousness, ladies and gentlemen. Christ. Remember how I showed you yesterday? The image of Christ coming through the sun? And the battle with the demon and the skeleton and Christ's face came? That's it. That's what it is. I have a feeling that, you know, I want to think they're good, but yet a lot of people are saying that they're the Nephilim, so I'm not really sure. All I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, and not to sound too, you know, I think we need to get right with ourselves. Understand that either A, they're coming with love, and they're coming to intervene with all this crap that's going on in this world. I mean, we've been missing some balls here. I mean, this nuclear reactor is still not going off. Well, I mean, they're saying it is, and we're getting a lot of misinformation. But maybe they're intervening. A lot of weird things happen in this world. And this video that I did yesterday, and all the other videos that I've produced, you take a look into all of it. Judge it for yourself. Don't, you know, what you're seeing is what I'm presenting. There's something. That's Nibiru. We all know it. We're looking, I mean, I'm looking at the comments, and you're all agreeing with me. You're all agreeing with me. And God bless you for that. Finally. All the hard work I've been doing to get this information out to you. Look at the sun on 3:15. It goes black. This is just, that's not weird. And right as that thing enters, look at it. It's entering the sun at that point. I think we're heading for a ride here. I think things might get worse before they get better. But we're all in this together. This whole world, we're all into this together. And I need you to get this information out to everybody that you can. Get my first video, get this video, get it out. Show it to everybody. High school kids, adults, workers, everything. If you can get a translator to translate it all in different languages, do that. But get this information out. Something's happening. The Rockefellers, they're over in India right now. A lot of the main elites are over in India right now. Why are they in India? Because there's large underground bunkers in India right now. There might be a nuclear fallout happening here. And they're going to try and, you know, I don't want to scare anything. I don't want to be a fearmonger. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But I'm just stating out the facts. Something is going on, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look at this thing. They know it's coming. They've known all along. And it takes me to find it for you and bring it to you. You need to get this to your news networks. You need to get this information out for me. You need to have them contact me. And I'll show them everything I got. Everything I got. Get it on every major news board that you can get it on. Every forum, get it out there. I want to see this thing explode. They will not win. We are the collective force out here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever on this planet knows that this thing is coming and they're lying to us, we need to fight back. We need to know that Christ is coming for us. And we're the warriors. We're the light bringers. Stand up. Wake up. The proof is there. The proof is in the pudding. Listen to me. If you do anything in your life, if you want to save other friends, other people, get this information out, because there's going to be disclosure. I want full disclosure. This should go in front of the president. This should go in front of every elite person and say, hey, why are you hiding this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at all of this. I mean, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's all there. Every image that you're looking at right there, it's all there. I'm upset. But you know what? We've got this image to have hope for. That is my message, ladies and gentlemen. To know that He's coming to save the day, or God's coming to save the day. Whatever archetypal image of God you have, that God, the God of love, is coming to save the day. Prophecy is being fulfilled. The Bible prophecies of Revelations are being fulfilled. Do we want to be able to go out and explore the galaxies and have a beautiful life filled with love? Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? But get right. The pyramid's complete, ladies and gentlemen. It happened right there. See it? It happened on 3/7/2011. And you can see it right there in the sun. The all-seeing eye has now come down on the pyramid. It's there. It's complete. Now either it's going to be a new world order, and we're all going bye-bye, or we fight back. And we come back and be filled with love, and we fill this planet with love, and love one another, love our friends, love our brothers, love our sisters. I love you so much. This is Donnie Gilson signing off. Get this information out to everyone you know. Please, please, I beg of you. Get it on every board you can.